If you run across this window while you're browsing online, don't panic. It's not really a virus warning, it's just a scam. You certainly do not want to call this toll-free number. If you do so, all they're going to do is walk you through a whole bunch of please help us connect to your computer and try and sell you security packages and solutions to this so-called problem that doesn't actually exist, right? All this is a web page pretending to be an antivirus software popping up and telling you that it's found a threat, right? And you can see here, I've got Firefox open. You can see where it says in the tab, System Security Center code, blah, 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 right? This is just a tab on your browser. Now, what you do not want to do at all, other than, of course, not calling that number, is to click on anything like allow or even the X here. None of the buttons. You don't want to click on chat and see maybe what is this about? Maybe it's real and I need to talk to somebody. Forget all of that, okay? You don't want to interact with any of this stuff because who knows what they've scripted in the background, what actions that they've hooked into whatever button or action, right? The only safe thing to do here is to close your browser, and if you really want to be paranoid, restart your computer, right? So, or even just a tab of the browser. So here, say I have a couple of tabs open. This is the one that the fake virus notice has popped up in. I should just be able to hit this X right there, and it's gone, right? Nothing's actually got into your system. This is a Mac, so the way Macs work, right, is that anything that is going to dig deeply into the system area and start affecting system settings, it's going to have a password prompt come up and prompt you. Your Mac will prompt you and say, do you really want this to happen? If so, give us your password. Absolutely don't give your password in a situation like that to get any of these things any further into your system, right? Close the tab, go ahead and close the browser, restart your Mac if you want to be super paranoid, but don't interact with anything on the page, right? And certainly do not call the 800 or 888 number, whatever it is, toll-free number, right? And I've had, I'm an IT guy. I've had so many people call me up panicked after they figured out that this is a scam, right? Some of them talk for, 20 minutes, an hour and a half with these people, and then they realize, they're trying to, scam them, and then they freak out because they've given these people access to their computer, right? This happens on Macs and PCs. And then, as an IT person that they know, they call me up, they trust me, they say, well, what am I going to do? We make sure the system's clean. We reverse any installations that might have let those people into the computer, the remote access software, right? I've had one fellow, they actually scammed him out of a little over $2,500, right? And I had to write a letter to what you call an expert letter to the credit card company explaining what had happened and how he had not actually received services for that money. And I was able to help him successfully reverse those charges, right? But, the main thing is do not call the number because they're all trained to psych you out and gain your trust and all that stuff, right? You do not want to interact with them at all, and don't physically interact with the page.